First explain what it's like to be back out there, how you feel, and what it's like kind of getting back to business as usual with football.
I'm just excited to be back out there. Been a long, about 6-7 months without football, and it's just amazing just to get back out there and be with my brothers and be able to play and run around with them, and they accept me back, and I'm just all good.
One of the things where you appreciate it more once you've had time away from it?
Oh yeah, I definitely appreciate football more because it can be taken away from you. Like I seen that in September that it could be taken away from you quick. So
Sure.
I appreciate every moment being out there now.
What was the scariest part of the whole deal? Did you have any moments where it was looking pretty bad and you were shaken up by the whole thing?
Nah, I could never say I had moments where, cause I after the hit, I don't really remember the hit. I've seen it a couple times, but I don't really remember it. And the doctors have never ever came across and said that you get another one, you're through forever or something like that. So I have never had no real fears of anything. I just had to get through it and work my way back to here now.
What did you do the whole time while you were not playing football? What did you do to stay in shape, working out?
Really, we had the red shirt. I had to get a red shirt, so most of it was I was mostly just in school. I was on the football team, but really not with them. But I was doing more schoolwork, like co-hosts let me stay on top of my grades.
Were you able to train? I mean, playing side. You look a little bit thicker.
I've trained since I've been back, but then if you get in the medical red shirt, I don't think you can actually participate in practices. So I couldn't really participate, but I have been in the weight room since January.
All right. What are you weighing right now? This spring?
160. I'm 160 right now.
What were you when you last played?
When I last played, I think I was at in camp. I think I was at like 163. I went away from it. But I think I'm definitely trying to get back to. I'm trying to put on some more weight, get stronger.
What are your goals for this month in terms of getting back and reestablishing yourself not only as a receiver but as a returner as well?
I guess I'm trying to fall into a leadership role. I lead more by example. I don't really speak that much. I'm soft-spoken. The team know that. So I lead more by example. I do stuff on the field, and that's how I lead. I do something. They sparks them up to do something too. So I guess that's the most part where I'm trying to go. With just learning my fundamentals and technique and the theories of all the plays. That's really it.
How at home do you feel at receiver now, that being your position?
I feel very at home now, especially switching from corner. It's not as hard to, as some just pure receivers that have to learn how to read coverages. Like I go out there and I see, all right, the safety this far off the hash, I know it's covered too. Like it's not as hard for me to understand coverage as it is for a natural.
Somebody who's been
somebody just been an offense.
How was it to catch your first pass at practice? It's been a while.
It's just exciting to catch passes like with a helmet on, because I would caught passes like through the spring.
Right.
But just having the helmet on, being back in gear, coaches out there yelling, fussing, this is a great feeling.
What's it like being with the new receiver coach, Coach Payton?
Oh, he's a great coach. Great coach. He teaching me a lot. Him, Coach Salone, even the players, Bravo, Chris Dunkley, Stir, all the I feel like I have an unselfish team all on board like my brothers. Everyone on like my brothers.
Does it seem like a different unit with everybody being a little more experienced when you were last with them?
I feel like our unit is just gonna get better every year. Cause we so young, it's like we won't decrease because we won't let each other decrease. So all we can do is get better every year as a receiver group.
When you were injured, did you wake up in the hospital, or what happened in terms of what you remember?
I was more off and on, like from the field. Like the field, I can remember a little from the field. I remember seeing my sister. I remember kind of being on the field. Then I remember being in the ambulance. And then I get to the hospital, and I guess that's when I get all my consciousness back. And then I'm talking again. I left that. I got out the hospital that morning, like that Sunday morning. I guess, like 3 o'clock. So it was. It was alright. I just had to ask me some questions. What happened? And then I go watch the film. And then I can remember, like, they telling me what happened. Like, they tell me, and then I can remember a little bit. And then I'm just trying to put it together. Like,
Sure.
all right, this is what happened.
How long have you been symptom free? Have you felt no headaches or any of the side effects that come afterwards?
I think I stopped having side effects like 2011 sometime. 'Cause it was a point where I was trying to come back, and then Coach Skip trying to be cautious with my health and my just me as a person. Like he sat me and it was like we more concerned about your safety. So I was like, yes sir. I read shirt. I took it like that. So I feel like I'm ready 100% to go.
You kind of get the year back, if you will.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have to like that part.
Yeah, I love it that I'm back. I love to be back.
When you knew the team was hurting for receivers and you want to come back and they still wanted to take care of your health first, does that make you feel a little better about how they look after you here?
Of course, it makes you feel like it confuses you a little. It makes you feel you wanna go help because it's just the competitor in you. Like you just wanna. You're a receiver. You're supposed to help. You're supposed to catch. That's what you do. But when you just gotta listen to the head man sometimes. Everybody got a boss.
You know, when you were at Hillsborough, you had a when